My ears are full. In fact, they are all filled up. Right now, social media is on fire. On justice for Mohbad. In fact, what you're about to hear, it will cause you some kind of emotional concern. Let me put it that way. Ever since Cynthia appeared on that podcast and said all manner of whatever, concentrating 90% of our talk on Mohbad's father, and the rest is self-pity. The only time she spoke about Mohbad can be said to be 1%. But then, in between all of our chit-chat back and forth, she made certain things known unconsciously, not because she wanted to. And because she said some things, certain people who had kept quiet, they decided to dig the undiggable. In fact, right now, I don't know if Cynthia will be able to sleep or stay wherever she is. Recall, she said on that podcast that she's so afraid she doesn't even know where. And that could be from the part of her trying to hide. You know, she had already lied that she had to take the young boy out of that house, a baby wrapped in a plastic bag, because Mohbad's father was about to grab and steal the boy. They were about to carry the boy like, this boy belongs to us, and you have taken my son, I have to take this one. Well, she even said that Mohbad's father came alongside the so-called stepmother. And I'm trying to kind of balance it up. Is she saying at the burial? Because at the burial, she had the audacity to throw something into the coffin, grave of Mohbad. But because of what she said, a new update has dropped. And it brings us back to what our sister said in the past. Our sister said something that a lot of people felt she was saying it because she needed to hurt Cynthia. But with this one that has dropped now, I think we have to go deeper into it. We are so glad that she came on that podcast to talk, because she had been so quiet all this while, apart from a riffraff display here and there. But the podcast that she appeared on further exposed, it made us realize what we are dealing with. And because she spoke, more things came out. And I don't know how Cynthia, I don't know how she can ever escape from this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to stay put to this one. Stay put with it, because it's going to be a roller coaster. It's going to be a roller coaster. This world is so full of wickedness. The wickedness of human beings, it has now become so pungent. It smells. The odor of it is so bad. So bad. One will wonder, why is it that human beings can be this wicked? Let's get right into it. But before we proceed, please like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers, thank you. Those that have been here, thank you. If you like what we do, you can as well tap on that button that says thanks. The one with the dollar sign in the middle of it.
Oh, more. So, definitely bàbá Mohbad gan, àwọn sọ́ọ̀rì bàbá Mohbad gan, ọlọ́run nìkan ló mọ̀, ó lè máa jẹ́ intermediary gan, ó lè má lè máa supply kó máa gbà kó lọ gbé fún wọn. Àwọn sọ́ọ̀rì, ó lè jẹ bẹ́ẹ̀, I'm just telling you the bitter truth. So, okay, ó ti wọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yìí ta ọjà, so Wunmi wọn bí tó máa ta sí, nígbà tí wọ́n bí tó máa ta sí. Àwọn méjèèjì mọ̀ bí tó máa ta ọjà yẹn sí. So Mohbad ò dé tí kò tí ì grow débi pé wọ́n máa ju kan sí ẹ wà wá seize ẹ̀. When you tó bá become a don, tó bá ju ọjà tẹ o lè seize ẹ̀. Wà á seize ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa jọ fa ìbọn fire to fire ni, wọ́n máa fi ìbọn léra wọn ni, ẹ̀tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ lòkè ló máa para ẹ̀ níbí ìbàyí omi ìwọ́n bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà. So Mohbad ò tí grow to that level, so why tó ṣe máa seize ọjà ìgbà tó mọ̀ pé o tí tó bẹ́ẹ̀ o tí wù yẹ débẹ̀ náà. So bàbá Mohbad dẹ̀ mọ̀ kó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yìí ta ọjà, so why tó ṣe máa jẹ́ kó ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ọjà yẹn dání.
Òdì dáwà kíláàsì náà sọ ń gbà yẹn pé Wùmí ọlọ́jà ni owó ọjà ló fi ń tọ́jú Mohbad, ó sọ náà. So Mohbad ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ ti ẹ̀ fi dáwà kíláàsì sílẹ̀, ṣe ní tí bàbá fúnra rẹ̀ fẹ́ ni ẹ̀ sọ.
wípé wọ́n ń pè kó wà lọ supply wọ́n rí pé
igbó nìyẹn igbó nìyẹn.
àǹtí tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe bí kan tí bàbá máa pè nìyẹn kí lẹ fẹ́ kọ́ pé kí lẹ fẹ́ kọ́ pé ṣé kó wá sọ fún mi kọ́ jẹ́ kó wá sọ fún mi pé nǹkan tó jẹ́ nìyí kẹwàá róòbù ẹ̀ kí lẹ fẹ́ kọ́ pé ó lè dọ̀lágbá kí ibùbí kan sọ pé nǹkan tó ń gbé sínú nínú àpò Mohbad pé igbó lásán ni kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe sí.
Ọlọ́run kò sí ẹgbẹ́ ìkúkú ló tú láṣìírí.
ọgbẹ́ ìgbọ́ lè sọ pé igbó ni ọgbọ́n ọ̀dẹ́rùkọ ó pàpọ̀ lọ́jà igbó ọjà tù ó sọ pé igbó lásán ni ọjà náà ni ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀dẹ́rùkọ pé nǹkan báyìí ló kọ́ sọ pé ọjà so wọ́n gbogbo wọn smart ilé wọn àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà street wise wọ́n kọ́ wọn dáadáa so bàbá Mohbad gan wà tó dẹ̀ rírù kan bá yẹn bóyá ẹtú tẹ́lí bóyá conk ni o bóyá mixed ni ẹ̀ mọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ lè mọ̀ ìmọ̀mọ̀ ìjọba ti rí tẹ́lá ti mọ̀ bóyá conk of mixed ni ẹ ti mọ̀ value ẹ̀ náà then wọ́n ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀rù ẹlẹ́rù pẹ̀lẹ́rù ọgbà tó lè ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ọmọ yín tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ọmọ yín kí ló tẹ̀ ṣe káṣẹ̀ kọ́ àwọn ẹ̀ ti tà kí ló tẹ̀ ṣe káwọn wọn fún wọn.
ẹni sùúrù but n tí mò ń sọ ni pé tẹ́ bá jẹ́ pé n tẹ́ ẹ sọ ń sìn but ṣé bí Wùmí ló gbé síbẹ̀ bó ní Wùmí ti rí.
àti lẹ́yìn ṣe bí kan tí mò ń sọ láti jọ ìyẹn pé tá a bá mọ source tí Wùmí ti gba ọjà yẹ́bí kan tí mo tàní mọ́ láti jọ ìyẹn pé àwọn ọmọ bí tí wọ́n ti ń nà mọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ bá mẹ́ tó fẹ́ ibi
ẹ máa gbọ́ ṣé báwọn yẹn náà sọ pé kí Wùmí gbé sínú ẹrù rẹ̀ but Wùmí ló yẹ kó máa mú so now.
It doesn't go that way kò kí work báyẹn Wùmí náà ọmọ máa threaten Wùmí náà kò dẹ̀ work báyẹn because àwọn ènìyàn náà mọ Mohbad náà.
ó fẹ́ fi ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ ó fẹ́ ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀
títa tẹ́ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí n máa fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni ìgbé ẹ̀mí ìdájọ́ kí ṣe wà.
jẹ́ bèbí máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lọ mò ń gbádùn ẹ̀.
so kí ni yẹn kò ń work báyẹn because tẹ bá wò bóyá tẹ́lẹ̀ gan wọ́n ti fi kíní yẹn lọ Mohbad ó lè ti ṣe rí yàpọ̀ tẹ́ bá rántí nínú orúkọ tó sọ pé òun ò ṣe òun ò mú ghana mọ̀ òun ò ṣe kíní kan mọ́ òun dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run hallelujah tó bí ọmọ yẹn ó ti bá wọn ṣe rí ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ kúrò nínú ẹ̀ wọ́n ò dẹ̀ fìyàn lẹ̀ bá yẹn wọ́n fìyàn lẹ̀ bá yẹn because wọ́n bẹ̀rù pé bóyá olè lọ kó bá wọn.
tó bá tún wá jọ ọmọ tó smart.
ó dẹ̀ fi jọ ọmọ ṣé Mohbad smart náà ọmọ tó smart ni. So definitely wọ́n mọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ bóyá ọmọ fẹ́ gbé kíní ẹ̀ tí kò lè fi implicate ẹ̀ náà ó mọ̀ òun náà mọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ and thank God for his life for that short life tó pé Ọlọ́run fún ọmọ yẹn ní inspiration ó dẹ̀ rí kíní yẹn ó dẹ̀ padà sílé ọmọ tó smart ni ọmọ tó rí ẹ̀ pé ni but nǹkan tó ń tẹ̀mí sọ ni pé bàbá ẹ̀ ó mọ̀ ń pa kíní ṣe mi ò lè dá ìyá Mohbad lẹ́bi lọ títí torí ó lè má la idea ó kàn lè rí physical aspect ó lè má ní idea kó má get memo yẹn dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá get memo yẹn pẹ̀lú language tó sọ pẹ̀lú language tó sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ rán Wùmí iṣẹ́ wọn rí Wùmí pé ó lọ́wọ́ á rán sí Wùmí so why you if you are not involved if you don't know anything about it why you. ọmọ tó ń tajà báwo lẹ́yìn ṣe mọ̀ pé ó ń tajà sọ ẹ̀yin mọ̀ pé ọmọ tó ń tajà ní ẹ̀dẹ̀jà kó máa mẹ́sàn pẹ̀lú ọmọ yín àmì ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń tọ́jú ẹ̀dẹ̀jọ jẹ́ best friend ṣe ọwọ́ ìjọ wọnú ọwọ́ ni ẹ̀ so ọjọ́ tó bá lè ráyè lọ ilẹ̀ máa gbé fún along the line so gbogbo visitation tẹ̀ lọ sínú ilé wọn yẹn ẹ̀ lọ́n gbajà wá ẹ̀ ń supply ẹ̀ sínú ilé wọn òun á gbé lọ síbi tó yẹ kó gbé lọ ni.
ẹ̀yin gba ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀.
tọ́wọ́ ní kára láì kiri yẹn bàbá yẹn gan ti kọ́ ti implicate ara wọn kọ́ ti ẹ̀rọ agbẹ́nu wọn dákẹ́.
bàbá yẹn ò lè ṣerú ẹ̀ kò lè ṣerú ẹ̀ kó gbọ́ àná kò lè ṣerú ẹ̀.
aunty please just trust yourself when it comes to this area trust yourself.
I know that they always trap people. If you don't belong with them, they will trap you down.
Aunty.
Sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ inú yín ni kẹ́ mọ̀ mọ́ ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o when it comes to money people are so greedy.
wọ́n ní bàbá sọ wípé ọjọ́ tí Naira Marley fẹ́ gbé kó pé tó ń pè wí kó wà lọ sí ọjà.
well first time tí màmí ti mi ò fẹ́ mention orúkọ yẹn a ti mọ̀ pé kìíní màmí ti ẹni tẹ́ dárúkọ yìí mi mọ̀ pé Mohbad ló wà nínú ilé lọ́jọ́ yìí wẹ́ dọ́kúmẹ̀ntì mo wá gbà lọ́jọ́ yẹn náà iṣẹ́ tèmi lèmi wá ṣe.
Don't go too far, don't go too far, so that ẹ má implicate ara yín, don't go too far.
Torí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe sometimes àwọn
okay, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀wò ní ọṣẹ tí ilẹ̀ yìí wá ṣẹlẹ̀ gba document ẹ̀ máa gbà wọ́n ṣe máa fi lé yín because you are not part of it.
Miss Yem baby, ṣé mo pé Miss Yem baby, ẹ má bínú ṣé pé from get go I kept saying this has got to do with something like drugs. Because I won't in from get go. Let me call your attention to something. Ìjọ kan bọ̀bọ̀ kan wá sórí show àti Tenny. Ó wá ń sọ̀rọ̀, ó ń gist wọn pé kì í ṣọwọ́ àwọn gáǹgì nǹkan. Ẹnìkan wá tún pè wọlé lẹ́yìn tó gbé fóònù sílẹ̀ ó sọ pé ṣé ẹ gbọ́ pé street talk ni Mohbad sọ níbi tó ti sọ pé aṣọ tí mo ní mi ò wọ̀ mọ́ ó wá fẹ́ gbé sí mi lórí. Ẹni yẹn sọ ó ní street talk ni.
Ṣé nígbà tí ẹni yẹn sọ kí ni yẹn
ó ní ìgbóyè ló sọ. Ó ní ìgbó ló sọ. Yeah.
Wọ́n lórí show yẹn kì í ṣe aṣọ. Ó sọ lọ́jà ìbọn kì í ṣe aṣọ kì í ṣe físíkù aṣọ kì í ṣe aṣọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà.
Ìgbà mo ṣe wọ́n wò pé what is going on?
Yes, the guy
ìgbà wo ló gbọ́jà lórí ọmọ ìgbà wo ló gbọ́jà lọ́mọ lórí ìgbà wo ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń nà.
Ó ní nǹkan tó sọ yẹn ó ní nǹkan ṣe físíkù aṣọ ó ní ó ti ṣe é rí but ó ti wá fi ilẹ̀ ó fẹ́ lé pé orin lòun fẹ́ kọ owó fẹ́ ṣe gbò yẹn mọ́ gbogbo bó ṣe ń tọ́kù yẹn wọ́n ń gbọ́jà lé wọn lórí wọ́n ń gbọ́jà rìn.
Ọ̀sán náà ọ̀dẹ̀ release yọ̀bá yẹn wàá ṣàbù wọn tó bá wílílì láti release ẹ̀ wá release ẹ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ release ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ kú ọ̀dọ̀ wọn máa pa ẹni.
Young baby ṣeré ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà kò sí ọjà ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sílẹ̀ ẹni tó gbọ́jà ẹni tó ta ọjà kò sí láyé mọ́ ṣe gẹ́tì kan tí mo sọ ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà yìí ọ̀rọ̀ kan tó deep ni a ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí láti ayé orí Facebook Sister Tenny wọ́n lè jẹ́rìí sí ṣe rí òkú kò ní bá láàyè rojọ́ ṣe gẹ́tì kan tí mo sọ ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà ó sí ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà lẹ̀ ta ló ti Mohbad ṣubú báwo ni rélì ṣe kàn.
ta ló ṣe finishing iṣẹ́.
ta ló ṣe finishing iṣẹ́ ṣe gẹ́tì kan tí mo sọ ṣe rí yẹn bèbí kó ṣe bá mo gbọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu yìí o.
no.
Because ṣe rí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan bẹ tó jẹ́ pé ó máa fún àwọn kan ní àyálé tí wọ́n máa tún ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá tún jáde ṣe gẹ́ẹ̀tì kan tí mo sọ ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà yìí tí a bá ní pé ká máa sọ kò sẹ́ni tó dálé lórí náà ìyàwó Mohbad náà ni ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà ni òun ló plant ẹ̀ bẹ́yìn náà dẹ̀ ṣe sọ́ọ̀sì àti sọ mọ́mí wa tó sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìsìn èmi gan lára ti sọ wípé nǹkan tí aṣọ yẹn ń tó mì nìyẹn ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ bẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ kí ló pa Mohbad.
gbẹ̀ṣẹ́ rẹ pé sọ́ọ̀tì kú Mohbad nìyẹn ṣá.
ṣe rí
ọlọ́ ẹlẹ́dìmọ̀ rẹ̀ fi ṣe lè rí that is the source of his death. máa ń sọ pé sọmọ sọ́ọ̀tì kú ẹ̀ nìyẹn sọ́ọ̀sì kọ́ ẹ̀ nìyẹn
everybody ló mọ̀ pé sọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ nìyẹn sọ́ọ̀sì náà
kò sẹ́ni tí
ẹni tó wá ẹ mọ̀ pé tá a bá wá mú olè ilé tá a bá mú olè ilé a lè mú àwọn kóró mu.
bá lè ṣe mú títà
but ìyẹn ni pé ikú tó pa ń sìn la fẹ́ béèrè kí ló pa báyìí ló sì kú tó bá ti náà wọ́n ṣe kú á lọ jẹ́wọ́ ẹni tó rán wọn níṣẹ́bi tó ní kó gbégbèkúgbè sínú báàgì Mohbad tí Mohbad fi lọ tàn tí ò yẹ kó tà wọ́n tù lára.
Exactly.
Can I say something quickly?
Okay.
Ẹ rántí ìgbà tí Portable lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà olórin kan invite ọ̀rọ̀ náà wá dìjà Portable wá ń kígbe mo ní ìfẹ́ tajà mo fẹ́ kunrin ni ìmọ̀tẹ́ bá rántí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀
ó
àwọn
ní wọn náà sì lọ ṣe mo fẹ́ tajà ní mi ìfẹ́ kunrin àmì mo fẹ́ kunrin mi ìfẹ́ tajà ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mo fẹ́ rán yín létí.
gbógun tì í gbà yẹn.
ayé yín á da.
Ṣẹ́rí
láti bá ẹjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti wá dé sórí fọkànbalẹ̀ lájọ tó ti dé yẹ sórí fọkànbalẹ̀.
ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tẹ ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà tí tẹ ẹ̀rọ ń sọ láti jọ bíi méjì mo ti fẹ́ dá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ síbẹ̀.
ok má fi sílẹ̀ yẹ ká fi sílẹ̀.
ṣẹ́rí tó bá yẹ pé ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ yìí tó bá gbó wà nílé àbí ó bá wà lórí ìpè àlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọ́n á mọ bí wọ́n á ṣe sọ kò yé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tí sista tẹ́ni bá rántí dáadáa a ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí láti nǹkan bíi a month tí Mohbad kókó ni.
mo lórí ọ̀dà pípa iná conference check mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń join lórí Facebook mo ti wá padà.
ẹ ti rí ṣe rí ìdí tẹ́ ẹ̀ fi ní sọmọ́ màá sọ fún yín ṣe rí ọjà yẹn ẹnìkan náà ló kì Mohbad láyà pé kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ Mohbad náà dẹ̀ lo ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé ènìyàn lórí ọjà yẹn tẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé yẹn ni pé ìyàwó mi ọlọ́pàá ni ìyá ẹ̀ connection wà kò sí ni wọ́n máa bò mí wọ́n dẹ̀ kí lẹ́yìn mistake tẹ́ ń sọ yìí òótọ́ bàbá mọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n kò ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ni bàbá yẹn á mọ̀ àwọn tó kì Mohbad lẹ́yìn lórí ọjà tẹ́yìn sọ yìí òun náà lè rí àwọn àkáǹtì tó jáde káàkiri yẹn nítorí pé kí trace má bàa wà.
báwo ló ṣe di pé bàbá ń dárúkọ àkáǹtì lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá tó mọ̀ bàbá ń kówó nù ẹ̀.
ṣe gẹ́tì kan tí mo sọ ṣe rí kíní yẹn ó dì tẹ́ ẹ bá tún ní pé kẹ́ ẹ tún wù ú lọ́bì kan kí ló fà á tí 2 million fi sáré jáde kí ló fà á tí 2 million fi sáré jáde lórí lọ́jọ́ tí Mohbad kú lọ́dọ̀ àwọn kan so ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ síbẹ̀ tí ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ni pé kí ló pa Mohbad níbo ló kú sí ta ló tì kí ló fa tí release fi kàn fúnra ara wọn tó bá wù wọ́n àwọn ni kó tú ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà ara wọn síta wọ́n ní à ń gbọ́ burúkú lẹ́nu abọ́ rẹ̀ ni ṣe gẹ́ẹ̀tì nǹkan tí mo sọ mọ́mí wa ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yẹn lẹ̀ fún wọn ikú tó pa Mohbad ní káwa máa tẹnu mọ́ ẹ jọ ẹ má bínú o tó bá yẹ pé bóyá.
ọtọ mi ò bínú o ọtọ
bá ti mọ kú tó pa àwọn tó bá jẹ́wọ́ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tá bá ti mọ kú tó pa wọ́n á sọ àwọn tó rán ní iṣẹ́ bí láti sọ àti gbogbo wọn ṣe ń sá eré kiri pé káàsìrí àwọn má tù.
of course gbogbo wọn ni ikú tó pa nìyẹn tí Wunmi bá jẹ́wọ́.
wọ́n fi ń sáré pé káàsìrí má tù.
gbogbo àṣẹ àìfàìmọ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ pé orí ẹ̀ náà ló sì máa padà síná bá ṣe ń ba lọ yìí torí tó bá rí smuggle jáde àìfàìmọ̀ tó bá nírò náà níṣẹ́ that's just it torí tó bá lè smuggle ẹ̀ jáde àìfàìmọ̀ tí wọ́n bá nírò náà níṣẹ́ that's all.
ó ga o kọ́lọ́hún kó ṣàánú o. Ó ga o, sista Tẹ́ni gbogbo lé ó ga o. But to me, ẹ mọ̀, bó bá jẹ́ pé bóyá kíní tá à ń sọ yẹn náà ló fà á tó pé ló fà á tí ikú ẹ̀ fi wá o àbí kíní èèyàn at least àwọn èèyàn wà ní ilé yẹn àwọn èèyàn wà ní ilé yẹn so kí ni nǹkan tí wọn lè sọ pé òkè nǹkan báyìí ló ṣe o nǹkan báyìí ló ṣe tó bá jẹ́ pé kíní yẹn ni lóòótọ́ á jẹ́ pé àwọn fámílì àti màmá àti bàbá wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan báyìí ni owó yẹn dẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ yẹn that is why tó yẹ pé wọn ò kíà fún nǹkan tó pa ọmọ yẹn ogún yẹn ṣáà ni gbogbo wọn ṣáà dárí sí.
ní kálukú ní sáré owó ní ẹ̀rí pé wọn kí kò fún wọn náà pẹ̀lú yẹn mo ní agbára lọ́wọ́ ni màá fẹ́ bàbá Mohbad àti ìyá Mohbad máa kọ́ da inú ìgbìlẹ̀ màá ní kán bọ́ bá mi fún ayé ní ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbìlẹ̀ kí ní páwà tí mo lè fi ṣe.
Ọlọ́run ọba kí ló dé kí ló dé ọmọ bíbí inú yín ọmọ bíbí meanwhile ọmọ yóò ṣe gbogbo kinní yìí ká tiẹ̀ gbà pé ọmọ yìí pé àwọn nǹkan tó lọ dáwọ́lé èmi ò ní really dá ọmọ yẹn lẹ́bi because ilé tó ti wá ní ṣé jíjẹ wà nílé ni tọmọ yẹn lọ dáwọ́lé nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni ṣé jíjẹ wà nílé ni ṣèbí nítorí pé kò sí nílé náà lọmọ ṣe lọ dáwọ́lé irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kí ọmọ 26 years old.
Mommy light of God gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ ni.
kí ọmọ
Mommy light of God gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ ni. Ó ní this kind life it tire me. Ó ní daddy no get salary.
You understand? Èmi àkọ́kọ́ mo kọ́kọ́ dá ọmọ yẹn lẹ́bi but later on mi ò wá nígbà tí mo really listen mo wo story bàbá yìí mo ní no nǹkan tó mọ̀ yìí ṣe.
Ṣé sẹ́ni ẹ má yẹ kébi máa pààyàn bí gàrí.
Ẹ má dájú sáté lóhùn èmi kan mo ti gbé pẹpẹ súpù jáde.
Dókítà mi ní kí n lose weight. Ó ní pé kí n máa mu tọ́jú ẹ̀dáwó fún mi mo fẹ́ lọ fa ìfún mi díẹ̀ kí n lè pa bí ìfún mo fẹ́ kíkùn mi dàbí ìfún kọ́ńfọ́ kíkùn mi kúlẹ̀ pa bí ìfún kọjọ Tọ́lá ní ilé san mi Bọ́sẹ̀dé Tọ́lá ní Abọ́sẹ̀dé mo fẹ́ kíkùn mi pẹlẹbẹ bí ìkùn mi so papariano how are you so n tó tẹ̀lé ní pé dókítà mi ní kí n bọ chicken ó ní kí n bọ chicken kí n mú potato kí n ra bọ́ọ̀lì ẹ̀ kí n máa fi ṣe so mo rò pé chicken mo bọ́ọ̀lì chicken mi ò ní ìdí jíjẹ rẹ̀ omi rẹ̀ lásán ni dókítà ni mo bá fi potato sí àti carrots àti gbogbo èròjà èmi mo wá mú láì
ìlàtẹ́ni ẹ̀ṣọ́ra yín dàrí ẹ bá bí yẹn gbé bẹ̀rù yẹn kúrò lára mi dàrí.
Mo fẹ́ kí Èkìtì ìdí mi kó dá dúró lọ́tọ̀ ṣẹgbọ́n ẹ má bínú so mo ní láti
dúró tẹ́lẹ̀ ìlàtẹ́ni.
Kí là ń sọ yìí.
Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹni gbégbọ́ ọpẹ́ wípé mo mú tán láyọ̀ àtàláfíà mo dẹ̀ fi fẹ́.
Ìlàtẹ́ni ẹ láwọn ìlàtẹ́ni lẹ́yìn ìdẹ́gbẹ́jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́jẹ́ bí yan wá lójú tán.
Ẹ má dá wọn lórí.
Bí pẹpẹ súùpù ni náà mi ìfẹ́ já sí mi ìfi chicken sí mi ìfẹ́ ní ti sí mo kàn bọ́ ìlú
ẹgbẹ́ ìrora pọ́nrẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀dẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀ yàn lójú.
Mọ́mí Ọlọ́run wà ṣé mọ nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí Mohbad bọ́ síta ni pé èèyàn máa ń ní step mother máa ń jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ṣoríire èèyàn máa ń ní step mother tó máa tọ́nà sí ọ̀nà òtítọ́ step mother Mohbad yẹn títí ara tẹ̀ ló mọ̀ is not helping the.
Ó padà wá náwó ń gbà Mohbad kú tán.
Ṣé gbọ́ mà ẹ má bínú mà maybe she have seen the glory of those children ó wá wò pé let me push them out of the family ṣé rí gbà mí.
sáwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà ti wá sórí mi.
òun náà ni
ẹni tó bá jẹ tó bá ní kọ́mọ lọ́kọ́ sórí ọmọ
lórí.
Welcome back. Well, you have heard it all. And in case you didn't get the gist of it, what they are insinuating, what they are saying, what they are alleging is that Mohbad was part of the distributor gang, the distributor chain. I'm talking about those who peddle what most of these guys consume. Our society has become a place where people can no longer stay without being stimulated by some kind of substance. It's an abuse. It's all over the place. It is something that everyone knows is common among the Malians. Malians, particularly Naira Marley, has made it clear, times without number, that he doesn't consume anything else apart from Igbo, as it is called in Nigeria. Apart from that, weed. He said that's what he consumes and nothing more. Now, if they are adding something else into it, who knows? Don't forget that these guys do not mind to go into extremities of it. If you listen to Naira Marley speak, you realize that he has some kind of slurred speech. Is that the way he was born? Or during the course of journey, he got himself involved in serious abuse of alcohol plus some other things, and it disturbed some part of his nervous system, his brain, and it permanently gave him that slurred speech, the one that you hear him and the way he speaks. So in the case of Mohbad, according to Cynthia's sister, she said that there was a time that Cynthia was chased out of the house because of planting or by force putting certain things into the bag. Maybe it was just her own package, like, okay, you know what? I think Mohbad does not want to be doing this thing again. Or let me put it inside of his bag. He will not know. When he gets there, you guys take what you want to take out of it and give me my own share. You know, that kind of deal. These guys are on the street, so there's nothing like loyalty. Even girlfriend at times might end up not being loyal. So these things happen. These things happen. It's not something that we want to like pretend that they don't happen. And we cannot say, oh, is Mohbad involved in it because it's not alive. We can't say because we don't know. So some people are saying, okay, it got to a time in his life he wanted out. Like, you know what, I don't want to do this. But then there is this accusation, insinuation, alleging that he had seized some substance. That is what brought about the fight. And some said, no, it's not possible for him to do it because it's not even rugged enough. It's not strong enough. How would he want to do this? Now, let us look at it. The part that Karimo told us of is, she said that my sister planted something into the bag of Mohbad. So Mohbad became suspicious, like he felt it, like a kind of intuition, like something is wrong. He opened his bag, probably knowing that maybe Cynthia had talked about it and he felt like, I think the way these guys are doing, let me even check my bag. He found something inside of his bag and he returned immediately home and challenged Cynthia. They say family meeting was called. That part of it, Mohbad's father is not saying much about, because it's not possible that Mohbad's father will not be aware or Mohbad's mother will not be aware. But then let us say they are not even aware that Mohbad didn't tell them because for whatever reasons it could be. So eventually, one grandma, we don't know which of the grandma, maybe grandma of his maternal side, or of course there's no grandma from the paternal side that we know of. Maybe grandma from the maternal side of Mohbad, or grandma from the maternal side of Cynthia. They said she was given serious slap and beating and chased out of the house. Like, why would you do such? This is not okay. Now I'm now asking myself, what would have brought them back again? If your so-called girlfriend or significant other could plant such a thing into your bag, and you realize that this could end you in prison. So why would you want to continue with that relationship? A lot of things are not clear. Like, a lot of things are not clear. Maybe we will roll with the juju part that they have kept on telling us, like, it's juju that caused it. It's juju that caused it. It's juju that didn't make Mohbad think well. It's juju that did not make Mohbad reason properly. It's juju that did not make Mohbad process his mind. So whenever Mohbad fights, he will realize that he cannot be free from this woman, that he has to come back again and amend, because somehow you will not just be able to stay away. You won't be able to stay away from the person because spiritually, both of you have been tied up. Something like that. I don't know if you guys are connecting the dots of what I'm saying. Like, it is what it is, you know. But then, these are some of the insinuations. These are some of the thoughts. These are some of the talks here from what they are all saying. Everyone is coming up with his or her own I think, I believe, I see, I heard, I suspect, it can be, but it's part of it. It's called brainstorming, where we process, events and tie it together so we can finally arrive. Because it's so strange. How can somebody just pie like that? I know people pie, but it is kind of it's so strange that a lot of people are kind of wondering, like, how easy was this one? Like, how could it just have happened this way? Like, why? These are the questions that begs for an answer. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards to. Drop your comments about it. What have you observed so far? What do you think about this whole event ever since Cynthia came out to talk? Ever since she came out to talk, my father-in-law did this, my father-in-law did that. It's my father-in-law. I never thought my father-in-law, my father-in-law, in-law father, and my father-in-law. That's all that she has been repeating all this while. So it got people to a point where they want to find out, what is this thing about this your father-in-law? What is it about your father-in-law? I've said it countless times. The worst thing that can ever happen to you as a person is for you to lose your guard, and allow somebody by you.